G'day, kia ora whanau, you're here with me, the maoriwargamer, and today we'll be playing a Warhammer Kill Team Battle Report. Chur. Alright whanau, welcome to this Kill Team Battle Report. Mission number 2, facing off the Deathwatch against the Drukhari. Kill Team Cassius versus the Dark Scourge. Here's still on the planet of Omia Prime, located in the Ithaca system. So we'll be playing an open play mission, search and rescue. When a key operative is lost behind enemy lines, the rest of the unit must retrace their steps and locate their missing comrade before the enemy does. So it picks up nicely from where the last game left off. We've got 2 Deathwatch members out of action for this game. So yeah, the story is that they got defeated and lost behind the enemy lines. We need to go find them and pull them back out so they can rejoin the team. As the Deathwatch complete their mission here in the Ithaca system, make sure it's all safe for Imperium rule. So we've got 5 objective markers located across the battlefield. One there around the corner, one behind those crates, one there, and one up in the building right there. So 5 objective markers located on the battlefield. And yeah, mission is simple. So we're going to search those objective markers. On a 6, it becomes a guy that we're looking to rescue. And so we're just going to go, hopefully scatter them. I've got 3 already loaded within my deployment zone, so hopefully they're one of those 3. Otherwise, we'll begin the hunt. Normally, in those objective games, in regular 40k, if you roll the dice on a 6, it's the thing you're looking for. And then the next objective, you're rolling a 5 up until eventually the last one standing. But that doesn't seem to be the rules for this mission. How we're reading it is, if on the 6, the revealed objective, players who have the most units within 2 inches of it win. Or if all objectives are open, that wins. So I don't know what the lose conditions are. I think as long as we're alive by the end of the game, it's going to be a Deathwatch victory, even if the thing is not recovered. But yeah, we'll just play it by ear, see how we go. Kill teams are deployed, ready to rock and roll. So we'll kick into turn 1. But before we do, we'll take a closer look at the kill teams we'll be playing with today. We have the Deathwatch Kill Team Cassius. Leader specialist is Cassius himself, bolt pistol Crozius. We have combat specialist Dark Angels veteran with a power sword and a plasma pistol. Sniper specialist Donatus, just a bolt gun. Blood Ravens guy, bolt pistol, power sword, and heavy frag cannon for the Imperial Fist guy. Imperial Fist guy who is a heavy specialist. And the Drukhari Kill Team, the Dark Scourge, 1 man down as well following the last mission. We've got our 4 specialists here: leader specialist, comm specialist, combat specialist, sniper specialist, and then over here just 6 Cabalite warriors, all armed with splinter rifles. Alright, so in the movement phase, everyone's just pretty much stayed still. I've moved power sword guy across, heading towards Dark Elder territory. That guy there is the only one for the Drukhari who's moved within range of the objective. Everyone else is standing still and waiting it out. So we're going to roll off and reveal those objectives now and see who's got who. So rolling for this one that Cassius has control of. Let's see, 6 or 3. And the boys over here rolling for this objective. 6, 4. Old mate up here rolling for his objective. 2, nothing. And that's it. So we've got 2 more objectives to find. 1 here and 1 over in the far end of the battlefield. So we'll find that over in our search and rescue mission for our lost Deathwatch brothers. We'll go into the action phase now, shooting phase, get that all wrapped up, and see if we will be victorious in our mission. Alright, so Rodricus Grit Imperial Fist, heavy weapon specialist, son of Rogel Dawn. He's got his vengeance, he's angry, he's going to fire in his heavy frag cannon into this guy here, is this sniper specialist, I believe. 2 shots, hitting on 4 as he's obscured. Oh, what? This guy, after those missed shots, going to return fire back in revenge shots. 2 shots hitting on 5s into the Imperial Fist. 2 misses there as well. Command point reroll as well. Very brave. Oh, he's got a hit.
Always hits on 4.
Always wins on a 4. Boom, nothing. My sniper specialist, Vale Donatus of the Ultramarines, going to fire into this old mate here. 2 shots hitting on 4s. He's going to fire the AP -1 rounds. Oh, man. Again, we've got some vengeance shots returning fire back into him. 2 shots on 5s. Oh, no hits all around. Happy days. We'll just keep rinsing and repeating until we get turn 1 done. Alright, so we've got 4 Cabalites with splinter rifles in this building here. Gonna fire down into my Blood Ravens dude. 8 shots hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Very nice. 4s. Oh, wounded. 3 up, armor save. Come on, come on. Woo! Yeah, baby.
Sabotage.
Safe. So we've got 3 Cabalites in this building there to wrap up the turn. Firing into the Psyker. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. 4s to wound. Poison weapon. 1 wound. 1 3 up armor save. 3 up. Yeah! Woo! Baby. And that's going to wrap up turn 1. Alright, so that wrapped up turn 1. Man, real tense rolling those armor saves, eh? When I'm playing a regular 40k game and got my 10-man Space Marine squad, tactical squad, pretty confident rolling those 3 ups, but when it's for each individual unit, a whole lot more tenser putting that roll through. So, managed to come out of the first turn unscathed. Dealt a wound to my opponent, not out of action, but the battle continues as we hunt down the 2 remaining objectives on the battlefield in search of our lost battle brothers. So we'll find them and bring them to safety. We'll go into turn 2 right now. Alright, so we've been playing the Cabalites, and their ballistic skill was 1 less than it is, but if you re-watch it, I think they've only been rolling 2s and 3s, so good anyway, but we'll move forward 4 ups. Initiative phase for turn 2 as we hunt down the search and rescue. Roll 2d6 as well, double check the rules on that. My opponent's got the highest one. You want to take?
Yes.
Alright, initiative to the Dark Scourge, movement phase, and then we're going to get turn 2 kicked off. Alright, so turn 2, kill team game. This dude's moved back up here. Old mate down here, the combat specialist with the whip, moving across, looking to capture that objective, see if it is the lost Deathwatch operative. Guy Drael, the Dark Angels combat specialist, moving across the battlefield. He's going to carve up some Dark Eldar, and everyone else is staying still. Oh, Rodriguez, Imperial Fist guy, jumping down. Heavy weapon specialist, so he's got relentless, so he'll still be hitting perfectly fine with his frag cannon. So we'll be alternating turns. My opponent's readied some units, so he'll be shooting first, and then I'll pick up from there. Alright, so the leader specialist here is going to shoot into the Blood Ravens guy. He's coming across from here. 2 shots hitting on 4s. That'll be 3s anyway, because he's not obscured, so yep. And then 4s. Oh, 1 wound. Command point reroll. 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves. Don't think we're going to be successful this time around. 2 3s. Yeah! For the lion. Woo! Yeah, boy. He's going to get carved to bits now with that power sword gleaming. Alright, so searching the last 2 of my objective here. Rolling on a 6. Revelio. Presto. Revelio. Oh. I've got to double check the rules to find out what happens, because if there's no 6, then I think we automatically win if we survive, from my understanding of the rules. We'll come back. Alright, so my opponent's shot with everyone except that guy. Every one of his guys were ready. So Dark Angel's going to shoot into him. Plasma shot, plasma pistol, 1 shot, hitting on a 4. So I guess this guy's going to shoot into him as well in return. 1 shot on 4. 1 hit. 4 up wound. 1 wound. 1 3 up. Oh! 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Oh! 1 shot and this guy's gone. First casualty out of action. Alright, so first casualty, bound to happen eventually. We've been real lucky, really lucky. Old mate here, Rodriguez, going to shoot into him. 2 shots, straight cannon, 4s. Oh, yeah. And that's 7, strength 7, so that is two winning on 2s. 1 wound, 6 up save. Oh, off the table. Off the table, it's house rules, it's gone. 4, 5 or a 6, does he die? 4.
Who'd you shoot in it?
That guy, your sniper specialist. Oh, so an eye for an eye there, Whanau, but the Drukhari, the Dark Scourge, have numbers behind them. Rodriguez Grit, Imperial Fist Fury, has taken out one enemy. Alright, now Ultramarine Sniper doesn't want to miss out on this action. 2 shots, the AP bolt gun we're going to shoot. 2 shots on 4s. 1 hit. And 3s to wound. Right, so I'm charging my guy Blood Ravens into the leader specialist. I've got to do that, happens in the movement phase apparently. So he gets to take 2 Overwatch shots, two shots on 6s. Oh, 4s. So we're in successfully, so we're going to have a showdown. Combat is about to begin. Two swings of the power sword hitting on 3s. Oh, yeah. Alright, so 2 hits, strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s to wound. Come on, double. Yes! And that's AP minus 3, so go straight through into that Cabalite Warrior, the leader of the Dark Scourge, to injury rolls. 4, 5, or 6. Double 6s. Double 6s. You're dead. Out of here. Decapitation. Boom. So that's 2 down from... 1 down from my opponent. 1 injured. Picking things up. That ends that turn 2. We'll go into turn 3. And as we continue our quest, our search and rescue mission. So turn 3 movement. Move that guy up here. Sniper specialist, leader specialist up here as well. And Grit's standing still, readying his weapon. Old mate here's going to continue the slaughter. He's going to charge into this guy just above him. So rolling his charge distance. 8, he's good. 2 shots of Overwatch. Nothing. Good, he's in. Another combat. So my opponent's just readying all his Cabalites across both buildings. This guy, combat specialist, has made it to the objective. Let's reveal that one. Oh no! That's it. That's the objective over there. That's my lost Deathwatch agent. So there he is. Our goal revealed. Red Blade, the Space Wolf veteran. In the deep enemy deployment zone, turn 3, movement phase completed. I don't think we're going to be able to pull out the win. We'll go into shooting phase, see what's going to happen. Alright, finally, so now that the objective is revealed, our lost Deathwatch brother over here, our goal is simple. The rescuer wins if there's no nearest models within 2 inches. So all we need to do is just kill any Deathwatch that try to get him, and knowing that Red Blade will escape on his own eventually. So to that end, I'm going to start firing into him. So sniper specialist Donatus going to shoot into the combat specialist who's found Red Blade. Firing the Dragonfire rounds to +1 to his hit. So he's still going to hit on 4s and not 5s. Woo! And that is strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s. Yes! Alright, so this dude's gonna make a save, come on. Not quite. 4, 5, or a 6, and I still got a command point. 4, 5, or a 6. Oh, command point re-roll. 4, 5, or a 6. Oh, man. Alright, so the pressure is on. My opponent's got 3 of his 11 kill team members wounded or out of action. So I'm going to need to take down 3 more. He only needs to take down 2 of me to begin break testing. 2 more turns to go. This old mate's going to shoot 2 shots into Donatus, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, 4s to wound. No wounds. Command point. 1 wound. 1, 3 up, safe. Oh. Ah. Shit. Alright. 1 more of my guys in and we're gone. Alright, Rodriguez grip readied for action. Going to shoot into this mate across the building there. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hits. 2s to wound. 1 wound. Minus 2 AP, so go straight through. 4, 5, or a 6. 6, dead. Yep. So, an eye for an eye once again. Still have 2 more of the Drukhari kill team before we can start break testing. And for me, 1 more guy. So, hang in there for the Emperor. Alright, so the action here on Omia Prime is coming through thick and fast. Small elite kill team against big numbers. We've had great luck with our dice roll, Deathwatch side of things, but still pretty too close to call the game. We're going to get the remaining Cabalite shooting into Cassius. Rolling those dices there, looking for 4s. Oh, not cocked, my friend. 1 hits. That's all you need though, 1 hit. 4s to wound. Yeah. So that's going to end shooting phase. We've got 1 combat going on across that building. And wrapping up turn 3. Alright, so wrapping up turn 3, Gensis Notorian. Dark Blood Ravens. 2 swings of his mighty power sword that's already claimed the leader specialist. 2 shots on 3s. Those are 2 3s. And 3s to a wound. Oh, but 1 passed. AP minus 3 goes straight through. So 4, 5, or a 6. Or 1. It means 1 more Dark Elder guy to wound, and then the kill team is breaking. Alright, so that is 6 wounds, 6 models wounded or out of action. So, need to take a nerve test. Leadership 7, rolling 2d6, and if the total is high, greater than the highest leadership, the kill team is broken. So rolling 2d6, leadership 7, so if you roll higher than a 7, sweet. Kill team is broken, remain broken for the rest of the game. You must take a nerve test for each of your models that have a flip. Yeah, sweet. So yes, Drukhari are broken. It's going to affect their chances to hit us as we wrap up turn 4 and then 5. 2 more turns to go. The objective is close. This guy's slicing and dicing through. Let's stay with him, see how he goes. Turn 4 initiative phase. 7, 7, 8, 10. Ooh. Deathwatch going to take turn 1. Alright, so in the movement phase, my opponent's just pretty much stayed still. I've moved Cassius across. Got Rodriguez Grit still up in this building, going to readying his weapon, going to be raining some devastation upon the Dark Scourge. This guy's going to keep into that combat, cut things up. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to start us off with turn 4 shooting phase. My opponent is broken, so things should be easier for us. I mean, at least he can't hit us as well as he would have been able to. Alright, so turn 4, end of the movement phase. Cassius is coming down. Rodriguez Grit is ready to provide covering fire. and Notorian here just going to stay up and keep carving up units. My opponent has actually made the decision for a strategic withdrawal, or running between the tail with his legs, whatever how that saying goes, running with his tail between his legs, that thing. Cowardly, but probably wise. He doesn't. It's a cool thing about the campaigns. Units carry over experience, wounds, all that kind of stuff. We've made it fit the story for this mission, so that's cool. But if my opponent keeps losing more units, he's going to be heavily weakened, depending on how he rolls his injury checks. So, surprising victory for the Deathwatch. Surprising, not surprising, it was a hard-fought victory. Hard-fought victory indeed. Surveying the ruins of the city ruins there, littered with Xenos bodies, injured Deathwatch Marines. Very interesting game, and I think highlights some of the cool features of Kill Team games. You know, those smaller armies. Dice rolls have become that much more important. Yeah, wins or losses on a razor's edge, you know, could go either way. But yeah, that is it. That is the mission successful as the Dark Scourge flee from the buildings. The remaining Deathwatch capture their brother. Bang. He's awake. This guy's gone. Capture his brother. Mission successful. Let's move on to clear the rest of this planet of the dreaded Xenos threats. So we'll make an injury check for the wounded units and come back to you. Alright, so injury check. See who's going to make it into the next campaign. Rolling for Dark Angel's guy first. 0. That's a 10, eh? Alright, so 0, that's a 10. Double check that. So he makes a full recovery and also gains an additional experience point, which we haven't really been tracking, but we'll make something up. Old dude here, Sniper Specialist, Veil Donatus. 5. So just full recovery and nothing extra. My opponent, Red Flag Leader Specialist, roll that dice. 1. 7. Full recovery. Next dude, Sniper, full recovery. Last one, full recovery. Alright, so everyone's alive and kicking for the next game. A full team up next. Dish out some experience, see how that goes. But yeah, that is the game. Kill Team game number 2. 2 more planned. If we need any more fillers, we can do that as well. That's the good thing about Kill Teams as well. Quick, easy film and action. Yeah, we'll get back to you there. If you enjoyed this episode though, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share it with your family, friends, neighbours, mailman, school teacher, all that good stuff. I much appreciated. I am your host, the humble Māori wargamer, New Zealand's #1 tabletop wargamer / let's play YouTuber. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Ka kite. Anō.